everybody's doing good and well and is in a positive space today. I'm really excited today. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm excited because we're doing our very first DIY on YouTube. I don't know why it excites me so much, but DIYs bring me a lot of joy. And today we're going to be framing this guy. We're going to be framing this mirror that I've had for I think close to 2 years, if not more. I bought it from Accra, like Accra Central, Accra, the market. It's a 6-foot mirror and I don't remember what the width is, but I'll check and let you guys know. It was custom cut. And so if anybody is interested in getting the connect for that, please let me know in the comments and I'll hook you up. It was about 300 and something cedis, which is very, very, very affordable given how much mirrors of this size are sold in Accra. I just felt like I'm really bored of how my room looks, which happens all the time. I get bored very easily. I've already switched a few things around in my room, like this plant for example, and so I was like, you know what, it's time for a room upgrade. Yeah, we've already started the upgrade process, and this is the very first DIY that I'll be doing in relation to my room upgrade. Initially when I bought this mirror, I didn't want to get it with a frame because I kind of just liked how clean the edges look. But being the clumsy dumsy that I am, I've already broken the base at the 2 ends. I'll show you guys, but I've broken the base and I just feel like it's time to give it a frame. Okay, like let's protect this baby girl before she breaks any more, and I guess it will just add like a nice touch to the overall space. And so yeah, I'm really excited for it. I have some inspiration that I'll be sharing with you guys. I'm gonna post it somewhere on the screen. I think I would have needed styrofoam tubes. I'll insert that as well, but unfortunately I haven't been able to find any of that. I could possibly find it at China Mall, but it's just too far from me and I couldn't be bothered. So we're going to improvise, okay? And that's the whole point of DIYs, right? You improvise, you get creative, and you make magic. I'm going to start off by cleaning this mirror. Then I will outline like the shape of the frame that I want. I have my rubbing alcohol, which I'm going to use to clean the mirror, remove like this sticker, and then I have double-sided tape at the bottom as well, which I will clean off with this. Okay guys, so I'm done cleaning the mirror and we're going to start off by outlining the shape that I want for the frame, and I'll go in with this lipstick. My MAC lipstick that I've never used. The outline I'm about to do is not exactly like what I posted as my inspiration. I'm just going with the vibes and doing what I find desirable. It's not symmetrical, and I feel like if I go ahead with it, I will end up hating it in future. So I'm going to try and make sure that it's symmetrical. So I'm done with the outline and this is how it's looking so far. Love it. So now we're gonna introduce the star of the show, but before we do that, cover your floor because this can get really messy. Also, you want to put on some gloves because plaster can be very drying on your skin and we don't want that. The star of the show. Now mix it up with some water. We're going for a thick consistency but not too thick, almost like a paste. And at some point you want to go on with your hands to make sure you're making it really smooth because plaster naturally has a textured consistency. My initial plan for improvisation was to use fabric as a base before applying the plaster, but it just won't stay, and so I ended up taking it off. But now that I think about it, I could have just laid the mirror down and it would have stayed. But all the same, I just went in with the plaster directly on the mirror and it was just fine, as you would see in the end. We're gonna make this mirror lie down. There we go. Okay, that mirror did not go down without a fight. But once I had it down successfully, I made sure to clean the plaster that was dripping downwards, and then I reapplied the plaster along the frame just to make sure my first layer was nice and packed and would dry properly, ready for the second layer of plaster in 24 hours. I know this looks like a tedious process, but it was actually very therapeutic. The entire plaster application took about 2 hours, and I thoroughly enjoyed every second of it. I knew I wanted a significantly thick frame, but I didn't want to have too many layers because that would increase the production time since each layer needs 24 hours to dry. So I really wanted to pack that plaster on the first layer so that I only had 2 layers in total. So we're done for today. This is how it's looking after the first layer of plaster. We're gonna leave it for 24 hours to dry, and then we'll come back tomorrow and apply the second and final layer. Hey gang, what's up? So it's day 2 and I already started applying a second layer of plaster onto the frame, and this is exactly how I've done it. I'm using a clay-like consistency, and I'm really just going over the entire length and breadth of this frame and smoothing it as much as I can with the help of damp fingers. So I would stick my fingers in a pail of water, shake it off, and then use that to smooth the plaster just like this. Hey gang, what's up? So today is day 3 working on this DIY project. Day 2 was just me applying a second coat of plaster onto this, and this is how it's looking so far. I'm really happy with how it looks right now. It looks amazing, if I do say so myself. Today I'm just going to be doing finishing touches. So I'll smooth the edges with a wet washcloth just to give it like a more professional, neater appearance. Alternatively, you can use sandpaper. You can either dry sand it or wet sand it, but I'm going with the wet cloth option because it's less messy and I have more control. Now I don't want to leave it unpainted because plaster kind of like scrapes off easily, so if I were to hit it or scratch it or whatever, it will be chipping off. So ideally you would want to paint over your plaster to just kind of like seal everything in. So that's what I'm going to be doing between today and tomorrow. I haven't decided if I want to paint it a different color or not, so that's why I'm not sure if I'll be doing the painting today. Actually, you guys let me know what you think. After I've smoothed out the edges, I'll show you what it looks like, and then you guys let me know in the comments if I should paint it a different color or not, and I'll do that in a part 2. So yeah, let's just get to smoothing and then I'll show you what the finished look is. Smoothing, guys, so I'm going to show you what the full mirror looks like in a second, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. And if you're new here and you made it to this point, you're a gang. You're officially gang. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, and don't forget to let me know in the comments if I should leave this mirror white or if I should paint it another color, and I'll do that in a part 2. Okay, truthfully, I want to leave it white. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Art shorts. I usually put these shorts on when I'm working on art or doing like DIY projects and stuff, so it's paint in my shorts. Don't come for me.